High pressure. Darren, we do track those tropical disturbances really closely. It's not unheard of for the remnants to move up into our neck of the woods. Even if the remnants themselves don't make it here, they can have some influence. Not this one. Temperature-wise, tomorrow afternoon, Prairie Grove, let's warm up to 88 degrees. Rogers, Bentonville at 87 degrees. Huntsville climbing up to 86. Mountainburg, our high tomorrow, 88. We'll find a few more 90s from places like Boonville at 92. Hackett, 91. Sallisaw climbing up to about 92 degrees tomorrow afternoon. It'll feel, in terms of temperatures, like it was today. The difference is it's the humidity, right? It's going to be moving back into the area. We'll have mostly cloudy skies. Out the front door, not all that bad, low 70s. By lunchtime, mid 80s. Those clouds are really going to thicken up in the afternoon. And it's around the afternoon into the first part of the evening. We'll watch for a couple of spotty sprinkles in the River Valley. We begin our day in the upper 70s. By lunchtime, all right, we're starting to sweat a little bit. Certainly going to do more of that going into the afternoon as well. Here's Futurecast. I'm going to pause this around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Largely, many of us are dry. Maybe we got a break in the clouds, giving way to a little bit of sunshine here and there. Notice this cluster of rain. Number one, it's pretty light. Number two, as I progress a little bit closer into our neck of the woods, it's really starting to fall apart and break up. Doesn't mean it's going to completely fall apart. I do think there's going to be a few spotty showers. Generally, this would be light in nature, 6 p.m. Still got a couple rolling through the area. I think with time, not only are we moving away from the higher coverage, we're also seeing just simply it's just going to start to diminish. This is 8 p.m. Still could see a couple of sprinkles out there. That's not going to entirely come to an end until we get that little disturbance to slide completely off towards the southeast. I think that's going to start to happen by around sunrise on Saturday. We'll find a lot more sunshine in the forecast going into Saturday. Could there be a stray pop-up on Saturday? Yeah, it's certainly going to be possible. Now, the 42nd Annual Grape Festival in Altus gets underway tomorrow. It actually starts right here around 6 p.m. So, yeah, it'll feel warm, pretty normal for the Grape Fest, right? We'll have mostly cloudy skies. Maybe if we're lucky, we can actually get one or two of those sprinkles to cool us down just a bit. And, of course, all the festivities continue there in the Altus City Square right off Highway 64 on Saturday with a ton of live entertainment. Speaking of your weekend forecast, I've got that 20% chance of a stray shower on Saturday, 95 the high. We really dial up the temperatures beginning Saturday, and we don't stop until probably the middle part of next week. 109 is what it's going to feel like northwest Arkansas on Sunday in the River Valley. Goodness gracious, 109 as high as 111 on Sunday. It's going to be a hot next several days. What about the relief? Well, I've shown you the 7-day forecast earlier today. That took us out to about Thursday. When it comes to beyond that, we're starting to see maybe some normalcy return to the area. Still hot, yeah, absolutely. But perhaps we've got about 5 to 6 days of this upcoming heat wave that we're going to have to endure and sweat out together. But maybe there are some signs that it gradually kind of loosens its grip just a bit late next week. May very well be a long week, but nonetheless, maybe there is an end in sight. In the River Valley, I think we're going to be in the hundreds at least by Sunday, but I wouldn't rule out possibly making it there on Saturday. So minimally, I think we're looking at 5 consecutive days of triple-digit heat. Those, of course, are actual air temperatures. When you factor in the mugginess, we get how it really feels, and that's where we start to see heat-related illnesses really pop up, whether that's exhaustion or, God forbid, heat stroke.
Right.
That's something we'll want to be really mindful of next week for several consecutive days. It can sneak up on you, and it's certainly something to respect.
Yeah, we know you have to work outside, those who do have to work outside, but if you don't need to be, just don't.
Or just be smart, stay hydrated.
Exactly, yes.
Take some breaks when you can.
Okay, all right, Scott, thanks.